Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I just want to show you basically what I've done today. Now I finished quilting and finished stitching the last of the samples. I must admit that was quite a relief. I don't think I've ever stitched so many scraps in my life. Anyway, so that's done. As you can see, we got the beautiful doily at the front there, because that's handmade. I bought that from an antique shop. I'm not sure the lady who makes it, but she done a stunning job, which I'm sure you can agree. And these are the rays. So these are scraps of fabrics, which are rays coming from the sunshine, because the quilter's name is as you know, Scrap and Shine. Because basically, usually in life, in order to shine, sometimes we feel like we're on the scrap heap. Excuse the pun, guys, but and things that make us shine are usually the hardships that we've basically suffered before. That does seem to. I mean, obviously, that's not. I would say that's the case in most people. I mean, it's certainly the case in mine, and we've had a lot of challenges, and we know we're still going to have a lot of challenges, because that's life, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, it's taking the attitude, well, I ain't going to let it get me down, and I'm going to keep on fighting, and I'm going to keep on doing what I want to do, basically. Yeah, so that's the moral of the quilt. Now you're probably going to wonder what on earth is on that. What on earth have I done here? Well, this is actually tea. And what I done, I put six bags of tea in a cup. And basically boiled them. Now, as I said, I swear, guys, it wasn't I mean, that really would have been a caffeine fix, eh? 6 tea bags. But no, I resisted. But no, I boiled 6 tea bags in order to get this beautiful ink. Because it is basically ink. Now as you can see, this is the ink basically. As you can see, it's a beautiful brown color. It's like an antique. It's like the sort of color you see on old pages, old book pages. So that's basically what I've done there. I'm going to put that one in the fridge to keep. It doesn't last very long, but it just keeps it going for a little bit longer. And so I'm going to think I'll probably do put some papers on it. Anyway, so I thought I really did want to try tea on this calico, because this is the material, the calico. And the idea was that it's almost like, this sunshine, these rays of light are coming through, and they're making such an impact on our lives. The light is making such an impact, and and that light, it's destroying, if you like, all the bad. So that's why I sort of did these, in a sense, very carefree marks, just with a paintbrush, using the ink, like I said, which is purely just made out of 6 tea bags. Boil it in a kettle, put it in your cup, and allow it to soak for 6 minutes. I mean, mine was in there a bit longer. I mean, basically, the longer you leave it in there, the stronger color you get. So I don't think there's really any sort of definite really timeline. Because as I said, I mean, it took me probably an hour and a half maybe to stitch all these samples. So by the time that was done, it was a beautiful color. It really soaked in. So just take to this side as well. Again, it's and the thing is, and also over time, I mean, once that dries as well, over time, that will sort of soak in even more. But I actually, as I said, it was an experiment. I thought, well, let's try, because this is my first quilt. So I think on your first quilt, I think it's good to experiment, because it's your first one. So you know what works and what doesn't. And again, I mean, we can put that to a lot of things in our in life, basically. And that's the thing, if you don't try, you're never gonna know. So yeah, so those are more rays coming off the sun. Now, as I said, now the next part, actually, which is going to be the most fun, to be honest, is going to be the actual embroidery stitches, which are going to go on in between these rays, like at the top there. I think I'm going to do the trees because each part of it will sort of represent our valley in the sense of what you see. And I mean, we've got, so that, that would probably be trees there. These will probably be buildings down here then. And then if we move across again, it's going to be trees outside as well. And again, I want to do the lake at the bottom. I know that because because we got two lakes. We got quite a few little lakes around. So I know that's going to be like a pool of water is going to sit there. So I bought this beautiful embroidery thread, which is so beautiful, metallic gold and silver. And and also that's going to be where that's going to be what the ballerina stitched out of, because she is bringing the light, she's bringing the light to the darkness. Well, no, well, yeah, yeah, light to the darkness, because as I said, we do get our dark, bad days, and this figure's bringing the light, very, very much like Jesus. I mean, the ballerina in a sense is, is like Jesus, like an angel, if you like. So it's crossed between the two, really. And yeah, so those are the plans. So as I said, there are going to be trees up there. Probably be more buildings down here. I do want to put some mountains in there as well, because the Garrow Valley, in South Wales, it's a beautiful but very rugged place. Very rugged valley. It's just full of mountains, basically. So, but no, it is a beautiful valley, and yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to do something to commemorate her beauty, basically, and her potential. But unfortunately, it's quite sad because not everyone wants to see her potential, and well, actually, quite a few don't want to see her potential. So maybe there's something you could pray about, guys. If you want to. Don't have to, but yeah, it is a bit sad to see, such a beautiful place, not really embraced by by some of the locals, because in all fairness, some have really tried, but unfortunately just haven't had the following, which is very sad. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys, and I appreciate all the support you give me. Oh, by the way, this is my mum. My mum knitted this. It's so beautiful. And this is a beautiful throw. Because my mum was very talented well, she was talented in a lot of things. Her sewing. She used to play the guitar, so she was very musical. But her weight training was her real love. But yeah, I just want to show you that. And I tell you what, guys, that kept us really warm at night. It makes a lovely blanket, to put over your bed. So yeah, I just want to say again, thank you guys. And like I said, I always thank you for the support you give me. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, remember to like and subscribe, because they honestly do count, because obviously the more people like and subscribe, the more people will see my videos. So yeah, so I just want to say thank you again, guys, and God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.